everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday and I'm about to get out and go do my normal Sunday routine, go see my mom and take care of things, but I wanted to drop in and record another video for next week. Thank you all who've watched the previous videos. Thank you all for your comments and those who enjoyed my day out yesterday at the market, the river market with my daughter and my two granddaughters. I appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody who comes through and view the videos, who comment, subscribe, and watch. But today I have another video, and this one is a little bit of another twist, another turn into my videos. Today I want to talk about managing my health at middle age, 50s, 60s. This video is for you if you're in that demographic. I want to talk about that today because yesterday when I was editing my video at the market, and I remember I was dancing with my granddaughter, and I looked at myself in that picture and I was like, oh my God, girl, you done put on some weight. And it made me realize that, you know, even people who have the best intentions of being healthy can fall off track. And I would say ever since I moved back home, when my father passed, and I had to make all these different decisions about my life, and I had to move back here. When I lived in Memphis, I was very, very active. I walked every single day, multiple times a day. Walking was my primary means of transportation at least 5 days a week. 5 days a week. So I was pretty, I would say pretty healthy. Plus I had a gym in my building where I lived. So I had a nice workout routine. When I wasn't doing that, I was actually working out in my apartment. And I actually brought some videos of stretching routines and things that I did on the weekends, on Saturdays. So I was pretty active, and I would have to say, since I've been back here, I have not been. Last year when I moved back, I was staying temporarily with my sister. We actually had plans on doing some things together, moving out together into a larger place, but because of circumstances and things that took place last year, that did not happen, and then I ended up moving. But during that course, when I lived with her, of course my living arrangements was different. I didn't have the space that I had in my own apartment. I was not connected to a gym. I just fell off. I think grief took a hold of me as well. I was saying that I was depressed. I don't think I was going through depression rather than grieving. So grieving got a hold of me. I was not eating great. I was not in my own space, so I didn't have a lot of storage space for the foods that I typically would eat. So I ate out quite a bit. So I was buying a lot of like fish sandwiches and, you know, eating French fries and things of that nature. So my health totally fell off. So I weighed myself and I'm like at 143, might as well say 42.6 or something like that. And back then, well, when I lived in Memphis, I always said I did not want my weight to get over 140. I kept it steadily between 136 and 138. So I've roughly gained about 5 pounds. And it all went to my back. So when I was dancing, I saw my back. And I saw those little rolls that was in my back. And I thought about that. I'm like, I never had that. I didn't have back rolls. So, and it primarily only shows when I have something elastic on. Like if I have some elastic in my underwear or in my bra, it typically will show the back fat because the elastic will pull into the layers of your skin, because it's not like I have a lot of fat, but I do have it. And I realized then that I was not where I wanted to be, and that I was allowing my health to fall off due to my circumstances. And now that I am settled into my own home and I'm able to get a routine going, I thought this was the great time to get my health back on track, because, you know, when you become middle age, your metabolism will slow down. Now, ladies, this is a real channel. I'm not on here to try to make you fantasize about a lifestyle that does not exist, but only through these lens. This is real life. And I want to give a realistic look at what middle-aged life can look like when you're navigating it as a single individual. But this could apply to a woman that's married, because life can throw you off too. You get into your routines of being a housewife, or I shouldn't say housewife because everybody's not a housewife, but being a wife, being a mother, or caregivers. Sometimes we lack, you know, that taking care of ourselves. We forget to take care of ourselves, I should say. And then we allow ourselves to get fall off, and then one day we wake up and notice that we have, and then you're saying what happened. So that's what I'm doing right now. When I saw my body in that video, I was not very pleased with that. I was not pleased with it. So I said that I wanted to kind of do some videos where I can record my journey back to having a good health, because you guys know I was intermittent fasting. I still somewhat do it, but I do eat breakfast some mornings, and I think that also has thrown my metabolism off again, because I was not eating till noon. My window was between 12 and 8, and I love that. I felt good, and I feel very tired sometimes now, lethargic a lot, and I don't have any kind of exercise routine other than just a little minimal walking that I might do, but not any real, walking that will get my heart rate up and things of that nature. So my health is falling off, and so I want to just kind of record that and keep a record of how I'm progressing. And any of you that are on that journey of trying to better your health, improve your health at this age, come along with me on this journey. It's not a hard thing. I have cut out a lot of things that I eat in my life. Primarily, I only eat fish and chicken, and I want to stop eating fried fish. Fried chicken to a certain degree. And so I'm gonna do things to better my health when it comes to what I eat. I want to incorporate more vegetables into my diet. I don't want to make my diet so strict that I don't enjoy it, because I know a lot of people, when they're on a health journey, they end up eating things that they don't like, and and I don't want to be that way, because I want to enjoy the things that I eat. I do know there's a lot of vegetables you can incorporate in your life and make them tasty, but I'm not trying to be so strict where I just cut out things I enjoy eating. Most of you all know I'm not a very big sweet eater, so you won't hardly catch me eating sweets, and I don't eat a lot. And that's the thing. Metabolism is so relevant to your health, because even with a person like me that don't eat very much, your body, when your metabolism slows down, your body stores the fat from whatever you eat. So my body does it because I don't eat. I don't eat 3 hearty meals a day. I don't eat a bunch of junk food. I don't eat a bunch of sweets. But the little things that I do eat that are not healthy, my body stores that fat. So that is contributed to this 5-pound weight gain. So I am going to do more to, make my health back, get it back to where it was, get it back on track. And so I was researching some things that are relevant to women in our age demographic that have struggled with their metabolism, because your metabolism unfortunately slows down with age. That's just a part of the natural aging process. And you have to strategically plan things and do things and to make sure that you stay on course if that's important to you. If it's not important to you, it's not. But one of the things that, I'm going to give you 6 things that you can do to try to help you get your metabolism back on track. One of them is to build muscle mass. Now, I was lightweight training when I was in Memphis, and I even got rid of my dumbbells, but I do have some stretch bands that I will start using to try to get my muscles back, because I noticed even with my small arms, my muscles are not as tight as they were here. So that fell off because I was not doing that. Also staying hydrated, drinking a lot of water. So I want to make sure I do that. Sometimes I do fall off with my water drinking. So I am intentionally making sure that I drink water each and every day, so that my body will get the hydration that it needs. And making sure that I even get me a container so that I can stay on track and keep up with how much water I'm putting in my body. I'm not trying to drink 2 gallons of water a day, but making sure that I am staying hydrated. Eating healthier, just as I stated before, making sure I'm incorporating the green vegetables into my diet, because I do eat a lot of salads, but I could eat more like the spinach, getting that involved in my diet. I'm not a real big broccoli eater. I don't care for raw broccoli. Matter of fact, it bothers me, for some reason. But if I can eat cooked broccoli, that's great. And kale, things of that nature. Eating smaller portions, which my meals are small anyway. So that's why I say I don't eat a lot. But if you eat several small meals a day versus eating 3 large meals, it helps you with your metabolism. Also getting enough sleep, which I was trying to do good, but I have fallen off again, going to bed around midnight when I had started going to bed around 10. So I'm going to make sure that I plan to schedule myself to lay down at 10 o'clock. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to stop it, get prepared for bed so that I can get in bed earlier so that I can get more sleep. And it also said to drink green tea. I am a tea drinker. I usually do like the ginger lemon tea, but I do have a lot of green tea in there, so I'm gonna start doing that. I think that's a metabolism booster, green tea is, so I'm gonna incorporate that in my diet. So those are just a few things that I'm gonna do, and I will take you all out when I start my walking. There is a high school not far from me, and they have a nice, really nice track, and some days when I'm riding past that, I see a lot of people out there, especially women, walking on the track. And you have to start off small. I always say for people, instead of trying to jump into a big exercise routine, one of the easiest way to get yourself and ease your way into exercise routine is to walk. That's the easiest thing we do because we do that every day. So if you schedule yourself some time to walk every day, whether you're doing it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, however much your body can stand, because you have to start out at a pace that is comfortable for you and your body. So if you have to start off with 10-minute intervals, do that, then work it up to 15, then 20, then maybe 30 minutes a day. That will help you ease yourself back into an exercise routine, and then you can incorporate other things into it. So that's what I plan to do. I'm gonna start going. So whenever I go up to the school to walk, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'll probably put my camera off to the side and just record a little footage of me out there walking. I won't be power walking starting off, which I was an avid power walker, but I don't feel I have the energy. I walk up the stairs at my job now instead of taking the elevator. And when I first started doing that, them 5 flights of stairs would kick my butt. Y'all hear me? And now I can do it without being breathless when I get to the top. So that let me know that I do need to pick up, you know, my cardio and get that going again. So if you're interested in coming along on this journey of me improving my health at middle age, please drop in a comment and let me know what are some of the things that you're doing to increase your health, getting your metabolism boosted, getting your health routine back on track. We can't fall off because we're aging. That's a horrible way to end up, and it also can increase health issues. I have to say I'm fortunate that I have not had any problems with my blood pressure, my cholesterol, or my glucose. Thank God for that. Those run in my family. And I think the fact that I don't eat a lot of sweets and just stuff that's bad for you has helped me, because it's definitely not because I've been eating right or doing the right things. It's just because I don't eat much of the bad stuff. So yeah. So come along with me on this journey. If you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not happy with what you see, let's start off small. I will share my journey with you, and you can share yours with me if you like, and we can do this together as middle-aged beautiful queens. We are beautiful regardless of our sizes, our weight. We're still beautiful, but we can always work on being healthier. That's what it's about. So if you're interested in that, follow me on this journey. Like I said, I'm going to show you a realistic look at it. This is not a channel that is to make people fantasize about having this glorious life. It's just the real look at an authentic life of a middle-aged woman. So thank you all for watching today, and I will see you all in the next video. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye for now.